sip and take it on. Coffee, coffee company, yeah. Oh yeah, it's the coffee company. Whoa, it's the coffee company. Whoa, coffee,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company live here, of course, at the Coffee Company. And of course, because I am a man of my word, I said yesterday that we would also stream on Tottenham on Tour, the world famous home of, I don't know, something. I don't know what we're the world famous home of anymore, but we're back here. It's the pre-match caffeine thingy. Pre-match cancel session. We'll probably try and get cancelled again. It's a pre-match something or rather. But we're back here. It's Tottenham Hotspur versus Crystal Palace in a 6-point relegation battle. Well, Crystal Palace aren't getting relegated, but we might be. But results didn't go our way yesterday. We are right under it. We're right in the cosh. And we're to have a pre-match chill session. Pre-match chill session. We're being on both channels, and we will do our best to make everyone happy. Anyone that has my phone number, if they wish to have a moan, just give me a shout. I'll try and send you the link. Let's open the old WhatsApp. Let's actually do something for a change. Let's close that. Let's open that to make sure if someone does actually want to come on, I can send them. But I've got my coffee already. It is Thursday, the 5th of January, and it is a very warm, lovely 17 degrees. So it's lovely weather. We've got the aircon on. We're really nice. I'm with Will, who's going to get us cancelled today, probably. The arm of Will, we know he's hiding. But we're back.
I'm updating my numbers.
You're updating your numbers? Yeah, he's using Grok to predict if Spurs... Did I say January? March the 5th. Whoops. Lol. That's how bad it is. But we're back here. Let's see who's in the house to take us through the show. Let's have a look. We got Don Corleone. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. 100%. Brennan Johnson masterclass. Brennan Johnson is definitely scoring 2 tonight. We have Job 9852. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. We have... Yes, it is. We have a Tavakron Wembley 1. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Kuva, big up, mate. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. I don't know where our next win is coming from. I'll have to check the championship fixture list in the summer. Indeed. We can't beat Sheffield Wednesday because they've already got relegated.
Beat them on Thursday.
Maybe. Sheffield Thursday, indeed.
Well, as it stands at the moment.
Yes.
So the news just in, on the basis of the analysis, we are surviving by 2 points.
Yes.
And for some reason, I presume it's a goal difference advantage over Nottingham Forest.
Okay. So we're getting 42 points this year, according to Grok.
No, 39.
39. Oh, so we're actually 2 points down from what you saw yesterday.
Well, yeah.
But here we go. We have Ryan Spurs is in the house saying good.
That's assuming that we lose. I'm assuming we're losing tonight.
Good morning, Ben from sunny Miami. We're in the shizzo. We are indeed. We have Cyril McCoys is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Andrew Gregory, YouTube member, has been a member for 24 months. Thank you for the 2-year membership. Massive supporter of the channel. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Pre-match, last meal from the condemned, maybe, Coves, maybe, mate, maybe. We have Tommy 43. Tommy K is in the house saying it defo ain't January. Well, maybe it is. We have Mr. Robot Head Jason Bell's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. I'm having about 10 beers before entering that stadium. At least go to a building that isn't owned by Enoch.
I think they're going to need every pay they can get.
They've got enough money, Will. They've got enough money. Johnson will get the credit for 2 goals, but if you watch the replays, you'll see that own goals. Indeed. We have. I'm not actively championing our relegation. I'm just watching it unfold. I'm like, interesting. Good to see you. Kudos. Hopefully all well. I don't want to be relegated either. I think being relegated would be a very, very, very silly idea. No, I've got to say hello to everyone first, Will. Then we can talk about your rubbish. Question: would you take going down to get rid of Enoch or stay up and keep Enoch? I don't want to go down. I think Enoch will not sell the club even if we get relegated, because it just means I'll be able to have more events at the stadium. That's what they'll do. Have more events at the stadium. That means they'll trim the wage bill even more. So they make even more money. They'll figure out a way.
This is all part of the plan.
It is indeed. And we have Tom81 has been a YouTube member for 24 and 26 months on both channels. Be like Tom. Be a member on both channels. Big up to you, sir. Hopefully you're well. Drew La is in the house saying, afternoon, Benny Boy, the arm of Will, and the coffee crew. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Will Johnson do to Spurs what Dennis Law did to Man United? Maybe. It's possible. Luke Scunthorpe is Skullthorpe. Why did I think it's Scunthorpe? Skullthorpe. So going to make sure next time we travel down to London, I'll be popping in for a drink. New TV isn't going up today because I don't want to baptize it in fire. Indeed. Good on you. Good on you, Luke. Hopefully you're doing well. I reckon Tottenham lose 2-1. Who knows?
Oh, I've got those.
I think we'll more likely see Enoch sell if we stay up. If we go down, they'll be desperate to get the value back in the club to where it was. Indeed, I agree with you, Cooves. Relegation will be an absolute disaster. We're already seeing the problems negotiating new sponsorship deals. Indeed, if there was a guarantee Enoch would sell, I'd take it. Plus, no VAR for a season would be lovely. Some gooners will see us going down as another trophy. They will do indeed. And I don't think they'd care, to be honest. I don't think they care. They're possibly going to win the double, or possibly even more than that. We have Gary Becks. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Tonight is going to be horrific. Have 20 beers. I don't think I could fit 20 beers in my stomach, to be honest, Tom. I can't.
It comes out the back before it goes in the top.
No, it'll come out the front because I'll throw it up most of it. I'll throw it up. Those would have to be really low ABV beers. They'd have to be like they'd have to be what's it called? Table beers. They'd have to be like 1 or 2% for me to have 30 of them. Small beers. If anyone knows, when they used to make beer in the old medieval times, because water was undrinkable, kids used to drink beer all the time. So the beer would be made for the normal what? Small beer. Near beer. But it also be called small beer. Small beer would be the beer that's on the top that's got low ABV. It would be given to the children, and then everything else would be for. Enoch won't sell if we get relegated, not for half price. We've said this many times, Monaco. Daigle has left the channel until Enoch sell the football club. So if you only watch Tottenham on tour for Mr. Daigle, basically unsubscribe, because you probably won't see him for the rest of our. If we lives, probably not, because Enoch can never sell in the football club. They're never selling, so you'll probably never see Daigle ever again, because they're not gonna sell. Look on the bright side, Welsh Will you can come to God's country 3 times to see Spurs. Yes, you like Wales.
Well, I was thinking that actually we're going to become a team of the Midlands, because we're going to spend our entire time now going up the country.
Possibly,
but I can give you a list. Would you like to hear the scores? As predicted by the biggest supercomputers in the world.
Yes, Grok.
How the season's going to play out. So we're going to tonight.
No.
So tonight's match is going to be a gritty draw, most likely. Spurs desperate for points at home, but a leaky defence. Palace solid, but not prolific. Likely to be a 1-1 draw tonight.
This is Grok.
Then March 15th, we get 10 days of respite before we get absolutely annihilated 3-1 at Anfield. And then March 22nd, we are apparently, this is what's going to save us. We're going to win 2-0 at Nottingham Forest.
Okay.
We're then going on April the 11th to Sunderland, where we're going to draw 1-1 in a tough, scrappy game. By April the 18th, we're going to have another draw, 2-2. It's really not looking good, is it? A 2-2 draw at Brighton. It could go either way here, folks.
Yeah.
Then April 25th, we are apparently going to win 2-0 at Wolves.
Yeah.
Before May the 2nd, we're going to get demolished at home 2-0 by Aston Villa.
So Aston Villa are going to ruin my birthday. They're going to ruin my birthday.
They're going to do us up in Birmingham. We're going to get done twice in Birmingham. We're going to win on May the 9th at home against Leeds. We're going to get battered 3-1 by Chelsea.
Yeah.
Final game of the season, we're going to beat Everton 2-1.
There you go. That's what Elon Musk thinks the results are going to be. But we got it's pretty fair. Cheap French beers, indeed. Kestrel. If we go down, Enix still won't sell because they will refuse to take a loss. Indeed. Big up, Angie. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Hope you said your prayers. No, I haven't actually.
Which game is going to go wrong? It's going to be the one.
All of them. All of them. Well, he's not here.
No,
so
Sunderland game, April the 11th.
So
we're going to lose. We're going to lose that game. That'll be game over for us.
As I said, ESP. If you only watch the channel for Mr. Daigle, you'll probably never see him again. That's just the way it is. We miss Brian, but unfortunately, he for his own mental health, he's decided to leave the channel until Enix sell the club, which they will never sell the club. And yeah, it's just going to be me. So, copyright. So if you want to stay here for some more of the coffee, you can stay here. But you probably don't, to be honest. We got Darren Johnson's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. We have Simon Curran. Good to see you. I don't know how Brian is doing. I haven't really spoken to him. I've only sent him messages in WhatsApp groups. The real reason I want relegation is the club won't be able to pay their way back up. They'll be forced to create a proper football infrastructure, integrate the youth, and make sensible signings. Indeed, they will. It is what it is, Andy, but good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. 10 days of rest for the players to start a plan for their departures. More like it. Well, 10 days. We might have Kudus back. We might have Bentancur back. And a lot of Spurs fans were saying that Bentancur, we've not been half the team since he got injured. We were not much better, but we were actually getting some points when Bentancur was in the team. So maybe we should be a bit more. Let's not jump the gun. But good to see you. Beyond 72, good to see you. It's not an option. It's not an option. We could win tonight. We could lose. The seeds of poor planning by ownership. Players not invested to what Spurs are. Fans, yeah, I think that's a fairly reasonable suggestion. When they keep on buying children, they've got no one that's going to do it. 100%, Gary. He probably is. Spursy, better than Supercomputer, and Spursy works both ways, indeed. Oh, we've got a customer. Who would have thought? We already played Villa at home and lost. Oh, hello, buddy. How can I help you today? Sure, take away.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Talk amongst yourselves, everyone. Talk amongst yourselves. Regular milk. What is also Grok saying about the season's fixtures, Will?
Hang on.
You can feel it. This is cool.
My moment.
It's your moment in the sun. It's your moment in the sun.
Processing.
See.
We go, buddy. Let's just do that. Let's do the damage. $3.50, please. Have a wonderful rest of your day, buddy. Enjoy. Okay. Cheers, buddy. Right, sorry everyone, but we actually have an active coffee business that we have to run. A lot of mites there, indeed. A lot of mites. Fans really like to scapegoat Benzica, but he's actually one of our... But he is, indeed. Kinski is playing tonight. It's the rumour. Maybe. Sacked Poch, we called for it because he flirted with United. Sacked Ange because he picked a trophy over a money position in the prep. But, I would say, Gary... Perhaps losing every week and telling the players that it was okay to lose every week wasn't a good idea. So that's sort of the rot started pre then the rot stepped in when it was okay to lose every week with the injuries. And now the players are just wet blankets. I agree, Angus. I agree. I wouldn't say I'm a surgeon. Spursy, indeed. Indeed. Yes, they should. Eltel, Cockerell, good to see you, Jose. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. I'm just about to leave in 30 minutes. Big up to you, buddy. Big up to you. Wouldn't trust Enid to go to Greg's for me. As long as they get a chicken bake. A chicken bake is delicious. I'd ask for a sandwich, but they come back with a donut. They just are a bunch of donuts, to be honest. We have Auntie Kate and Jims. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you. Staying up. Or relegation, one thing is for sure, and that's a mass clear out. Indeed, I agree. We might lose tonight, but we'll be officially at the 1 point game per metric. Indeed. If we lose tonight, Igor Tudor's getting the sack. If we lose tonight, he's getting sacked. They will panic. They will panic and bring in good old Harry Redknapp in at 80. He'll be in there.
He'll be in there
Tottenham Hotspur,
with his jam roly-poly. Nico
spotted by Nato Kinesi. It's blood pressure support.
Blood pressure support, yeah. We will end up killing him, won't we? He'll have his jam roly-polies, Nico Cranshaw.
No, so the team we understand it will be Harry Redknapp, supported by
Tim Sherwood
and Jermaine Defoe.
That's what we've been told. That's what we've been told. But get DIS jokes.
And obviously Ledders.
It's
basically going to be. It's going to
just play Ledley at the back. Stick Sol Campbell up your ass. Play Ledley at the back. We can't do any worse. I reckon.
He has been training. It's like he's going up and down the steps.
I reckon if you put Ledley King in the back four, he would still be Spurs' best defender. He would still be Spurs' best player, even though he's not trained in about 20 years.
No, he has. He's been training.
He would go straight into. He would
still fit. Teddy's
showing him up front.
Seen him. He's a big bloke, Teddy.
I'd hope we lose, but not. Relegation's never answered, but should it happen to Spurs, I'd hope we'd not lose, not just Enoch, but many online personalities, unlike Ben, whose goal is for the betterment of, not the best, is that whose goal is the betterment of Spurs, but the betterment of. I wouldn't say that about other Spurs creators, Gary. Personally, I can only say what I think. That's why it is officially my channel now. So I will say whatever I say. Anyone that knows me personally, and it's not like I'm not someone you don't see at football games. Like that video that went out on joe.co.uk. I don't pump my chest and say Spurs. I don't do that either. I knock my microphone. I don't pump my chest and say Spurs. But no, I will give you my opinion. I will give you my opinion. It doesn't make me popular. Doesn't make me popular. but I say what I think, and I think what I say. That you can. I don't change my opinions that unless I'm given actual information that gives me the quandary. Harry's got Cheltenham next week. I think he'll call it a day. I went for lunch with Harry last week and he said Spurs would never ask him back. That's not what we've been told. It's not what we've been told. They are panicking. It's been made by us, 100%. Mr. James Flowers in the house. Good to see her. We may stay up if they don't. I think Romero is back tonight, isn't he? Romero is back, so I expect a back three of Danso, Romero, and Van der Ven. I expect a back three of them three. Paulinho in midfield with whoever he picks. I believe Romero is back tonight. Let's just hope he actually gets his head out his arse and actually starts being a footballer instead of a thug. Wait, question. Do Crystal Palace have any Brazilian players? Let me Google that. Do Crystal Palace have any Brazilian players? Let's go through their squad. Oh, apparently he's not. Big up, Brian. So Brian's in the background telling me who's... So Romero isn't playing tonight. So Romero, you're a twat. Do Crystal Palace have any Crystal Palace Brazilian players? Because whenever Romero plays a Brazilian player, he gets sent off. Like when he plays Newcastle, he almost gets sent off because he has a fight with one. Who is it?
Mateus França.
Okay, interesting.
Midfielder.
Rio
de Janeiro.
So no Romero. Apparently, everyone's telling me. Good to see you, James Flower. Good to see you, Ian. Hopefully you're well. Harry the Hammer. I'd be worried about that, to be honest. Indeed. Super Yan, play him at the back as well. When sold, it's a mistake. Selling Johnson and not replacing him was the mistake. Not selling Johnson. They sold him, and then Kudus got injured the next day. It was so Tottenham. Most Prem teams drop. Romero still banned. One more game. There are some. It is what it is. That's the game, unfortunately. Isn't this Romero's last suspended game? He is. So he's back, and we're immediately getting. I don't know. Everyone's telling me. Romero till the next game. Most Prem teams drop straight back down to League One when they get relegated. That sounds like Spurs. Yep. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start calling Romero what he is, a twat. The amount of issues that he's now caused by him getting stupidly sent off. We really needed him when we're on our arses, and he got himself sent off. He is the... Remember when Spurs fans said, I'd rather have Romero as the captain than Son. Romero gets it done. Romero's a leader. Romero's a winner. Blah, 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 blah. No. Romero is one of the worst captains in the history of Tottenham. If we get relegated, he is the worst captain in the history of Tottenham Hotspur. He is the worst. Because everyone bigs him up like he's a god. And then he gets us relegated because he gets himself stupidly sent off every other week. He proves himself to be incredibly overrated. On his day, he's brilliant. But
when's his fucking day?
Yeah, when's his day? When's his day? Playing for Argentina.
He was shit then. No.
Kinski starts tonight, but just rumours. One love indeed. Good to see her. Hopefully you're well. Who's getting player of the year for you lot this year? I'm going to say the Chip King. The Chip King. They're the player of the match this year. No, you're not doing it. Person don't hate me, but I prefer. I like Danso. Danso is dependable. He turns up. He doesn't get sent off. He doesn't make many mistakes. No, that's just Romero. Remember when you lot said Romero? 100%. I agree with you now. I agree with you. Romero saving himself for the Champions League. I've said it before, but I'll say it. Romero is a very poor man. He is. One bit of good news is there's more playoffs next season. Big up. Funny how easy it is. Yeah, because he gets himself sent off, Cooves. And if he gets booked against Liverpool, he misses another game. He gets another suspension. Because it was a straight red, it wasn't a yellow card. So if he accumulates another yellow, that's 10 yellow cards for the season. So he gets a 2-game ban. The guy is just a clown. I will not have it. I will not have it anymore. Romero is back. If he gets booked, he'll ban again. So, yep, 100%. Romero has missed 12 games for suspension alone since he joined Spurs. I wouldn't pay him. It'll be a 2-game ban. 2-game ban. Player of the year, pick up. I've always said it. I know you have, but you're an Arsenal fan, so you would say it. Romero is the definition of above average. I don't think he is above average. I think his bad points. He's a brilliant footballer, but his attitude is there, so he goes there. I don't think Romero has respect for anyone but Romero. Personally, I don't think Romero has any respect for anyone but Romero. But he's supposedly the captain. He thinks he's bigger than the club, and he isn't. Big up, F. Sank. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. No. Because it's partly his fault we've been relegated. World-class defenders don't get relegated. World-class defenders don't get relegated. He's not a patch on this geezer. Romero is not even 10% as good as this guy. Not even 10% as good. That is a defender. My man. Absolutely.
I just think it's showing a piece of slate.
Yeah, it is a piece of slate, but still a better defender than Romero. Romero is not even 10% as good as Ledley King. Nowhere near as good as him. That's a defender that can go forward with the ball. That's a defender. Yep. He did like biting people, especially when he was drunk. But you know what? That just makes him more likeable. Just means he's a normal bloke. Goes to faces in Gants Hill, gets a bit drunk, has a bite of someone. It makes him... we've all done it.
I've never been to faces.
You have.
I've never been.
You've been to worse places though. We've all done it. We've all got a bit drunk at a place and then done something stupid. You fell down an escalator on a Big Mac. Once we picked you up at stupid o'clock in the evening, you ran out of the station like you were being chased by an army. It was very fun. You ran out the station like you were Captain Jack Sparrow running away from that tribe in Pirates of the Caribbean. You're like, oh, we've all done it.
Vomiting all over the tube train.
You ran away. We've all done it. We've all done it. I fell in Alex's bath in Canada, and then was sick everywhere. We've all done it. We've all done it. We've all got so drunk.
Has anyone else been to Jesters in Southampton?
That's a good question. He's bang average. He's never consistent. Richie is 100% bagging though. 100% bagging. Are you going tonight? Yes, I am going. Ledley, the only King I recognise. What about Marcus King? Marcus King's good. BB King? There's loads of Kings you recognise, Ian. VDV and Romero can both fuck off. Their mentality is in the gutter. Agreed. Big up, Ghosted. Good to see you, buddy. Ledley King will always be my favourite Spurs player. Romero's nowhere near what Toby and Jan were. 100%. Ledley was world class with one knee, but we don't have Ledley to fall in. 100%. We need as a fan base get away from using the term Spursy or Dr. Tottenham. It's negative reinforcement. It's caused by Enoch. Call it for what it is. Enoch-y. I agree. I agree. I've been banned a few times on holiday. 100% you have, Chris. It's probably because you were going around ruining the roads. Big up, Chris, from the council. Chris, number one Hagenbach, ruining everyone's roads. Fix the bloody roads, Chris, and fix the roads, Will. District councillor. You'll still got to do it. Oh, you are? You're getting chucked out. Jesters has a graffiti bar, apparently.
What?
Jesters has a graffiti bar.
Does it?
Were you that drunk you didn't realise the bar you're in?
What's a graffiti bar?
I have no idea.
It's clowns and jesters.
I
see it. It was an awful long time ago.
He knew Spurs were shorthanded and still can. Yep, 100%. That's why I think Cooves. He is one of our best players.
Yeah, that's what I said, wasn't it? Clowns. Clowns wine bar, jesters night. Jestical.
Emma Goat would sort 100%. Bring back Emma Goat. Bring back Emma Goat. Who would have said a home game against Palace in March would be one of the biggest games? Not 100%. A bar with graffiti on it, apparently. That's what a graffiti bar is. To be honest, in Greece, you couldn't tell the difference, 100%. Greece, Epping Forest, Epping District, no, Essex County Council, they're all the same, really. The roads.
Oh, they're all shot.
Afternoon, Ben, everyone chat. Good to see you, Stu boy. Good to see you. Yes, fix the fucking roads. It's one of the only things we say on this football show. Fix the roads. Fix the roads. We need those roads fixed. You can sleep in those potholes now. The roads, indeed. Google it. You got me guessing it now. Big up. Big up to everyone. Good to see you, Paul. Big up to everyone that's joined us in the show today. We try and have a bit of fun here. We try and have a bit of fun. But it's supposed to be going to Greece in May. Oh, you're going to ruin your wheels. Tonight isn't the biggest game in our. Isn't it? It is one of our biggest. It is because we can't get relegated. Bloody council not mending the bloody roads. Peugeot driver. You're all Peugeot drivers here. You're all Peugeot drivers, really. Bloody council. Great bad name. Yes. Great band name. Bloody council. The bloody council. But we're back. We're back. We're having a good time. What?
Terrible things that people have seen happening in Jesters in Southampton.
Oh, God. We're not going to be talking about... I live about 45 minutes up the A27 from Southampton. Go to Jester's bar and not... Go to Jester's and actually see what a graffiti bar is.
A very drunk guy pissing in sync whilst a large brown stain began to appear across the arse of his jeans. That sounds like Jester's.
Every game...
a strongbow in the toilet and a shit on the floor. Yep.
I think someone got that wrong. But
it used to... actually, it had... when it had on the door at Jester's, it was like what you need to have in your new coffee shop. It said, if you need a shit, go fucking home.
yes. What we need in our new shop is a picture of the Arsenal badge in our toilet so people can piss on it. That's what we need in our toilet. That's what we need. That was me. That was me.
With the shit across the back.
Richarlison is an Everton hero for keeping them up a few years ago. Any chance he can do the same for us? Big up, Richarlison.
I think he can certainly send us down if he doesn't score.
Big up, Richarlison. We could lose tonight and still stay up. We could win and still go down. We could do. We could do.
Well, put it this way: if we lose tonight,
we've got problems. We've got problems.
We have to beat Sunderland at
Or Liverpool. We have to beat Liverpool away. We have to beat Liverpool away.
Well, hang on. So we are surviving according to the results.
Apparently, we're winning tonight.
No. We're drawing tonight.
Oh, apparently we're drawing tonight.
We are surviving. Don't forget, we are surviving. by 2 points and goal difference over Nottingham Forest. So we've got to beat Nottingham Forest.
We do. We've got to beat Forest. We have to win tonight.
We have to win tonight. If we win tonight, then well.
If we lose tonight, we're going down. Spurs are dead and buried. We need big up Richarlison shirts if we survive. Yes, big up Richarlison. We will do a Pombo shirt. We have a picture of a pigeon on a shirt.
Who's got the tickets? Have you got all the tickets back for tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I can't because I'm getting thrown out of the council.
I'll just say sod the council. They won't fix the roads.
No, but they can.
What, are they kicking you out?
Well, no, it's ahead of a formal complaint for me personally attacking that bloke from Leicestershire about solar panels.
Oh, because someone from another county is ruining our countryside.
Well, he works here.
But he lives in Leicester.
He's the very definition of a Luftwaffe. He flies.
We can't say that, Will.
He's the opposite. He comes in by day
And
causes a fucking mess and goes home in the evening to Leicester.
clubs stay up, clubs get relegated. We've been relegated before, and so have everyone else. Even Arsenal, before Angus pipes up, there is no given right. You support whatever. Indeed, mate. I think we're going down, to be honest. Oh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Think how smug and Postecoglou's going to be.
What, the both Nottingham Forest? I know, only one of us can go down. Only one of us can go.
Only one of us?
Yeah, because there's only one spot available. Because Burnley are down and so are Wolves. They're both down. Just cash in on Romero and bring in Vuskovic. I think Vuskovic will... if we go down... if we go down, we're losing our entire team. Which might not be a bad thing, but we need players.
Is there any player in that team you actually want to keep?
No.
Oh, he's back to it again.
No.
You don't want to keep Romero?
No. No
go though. He might be able to cut it in the championship.
If we go down, I bet you'll still be there. I'll still be there. I'll still be there.
Who's the sponsor of the championship now?
Skybet.
Crown Paints.
Skybet.
What's it? No, what was?
It used to be Coca-Cola. Whilst this relegation form is sad, I'm so happy it putting the focus on the ineptitude of Enoch. It's a two-way street, isn't it? Have you embraced delegation? No, I don't want delegation. Delegation.
What's that?
Because our Stell wants Spurs to get relegated. So all the players leave and Enoch sell, and he's called it. He's done brilliantly. I hope he hasn't trademarked that. Delegation. That should be on a t-shirt, but no, I don't want relegation. Be us Spurs getting relegated would be a disaster. They just need to shut up on social media, Spurs.
Spurs become the City Plumbing Stadium.
They need to just shut up, the Spurs social media team. I'm fed up. The only players that would stay if we go down, Danso, Gray, maybe Spence, Bergvall. I don't want any of those players. It will be annoying to lose Xavi and Kudus, Vuskovic if we go down. Other than that, I'm not fussed. But none of them have proven it. Only really Kudus showed spells in the early season, but he got injured.
Well, that was it. Is it Doggy still?
Yes, Udogie's still injured. Again, no, Udogie. I know that's your thing with French players, like Njai and Ndombele.
Well, I'm telling you, this is where it's whoever it is.
Well, shut up.
French.
Shut up. We're not going to go at the French today.
We only have one French person in the team, Emmanuel Petit.
And that's all that matters. VDB has been hopeless last few games. Won't be a loss if he goes. Agree. Spurs socials need to put it on. Yep. Until the end of the season, sack them. It's embarrassing, Spurs. It's embarrassing. They're posting pictures of when, but we went for. I'll post it again. Can we? Let's. I'm going to share it. I'm going to do it again.
What are you going to do this time?
Here we go. Because we talked about this on our stream yesterday, and it wasn't for the viewing people on Tottenham on Tour. Here we go. Share screen. Let's open it. Let's open this picture. If it works, window. Here we go. This is from the 2002 Worthington Cup final, the League Cup final. Yes, Enginola, 100%. That was the team for the 2002 League Cup final. Only two of the current team get in that team. That's how embarrassing ENIC have been about building a football team. Every single player in that team, bar Perry and Ben Thatcher, get in our football team now. I'd still have them now. I'd still have Darren Anderson in the team now over the right winger we've got. This is how far we have fallen. That team there is better than the team we've got now and cost a lot less. It's embarrassing. This is how far we have fallen because they buy children over proper football players.
Are French cheap? Football players cheap?
What?
Are French football players cheap?
No.
I
My only real hope, Ben, is if we get relegated, we keep and play the youth. Yep, I'd play Mikey Moore. Give him. He's doing okay for Rangers. Not doing that brilliantly, but he's doing okay. There is a player there in grey, Williams Barnett. He's decent, Williams Barnett, but he's not ready yet. 100%. Yep. There is.
What a loser.
Mr. Posh Boy, we should start calling him. I was there in Cardiff. Long journey home was not fun, I can tell you. But that team is better.
I was there too.
That team is better. That was it at the Principality Stadium, as it's known now. It's called the Principality Stadium.
It's called the Millennium Stadium.
It was then called the Millennium Stadium. That is a better football team than the football team we've got now. Every position, bar Chris Perry and Ben Thatcher. But we've got Ben Thatcher. His name is Romero. Romero is just a posh Ben Thatcher.
No, it's worse than Ben Thatcher.
He's not really.
He is, because at least Ben Thatcher stayed on the football.
He didn't. He didn't. He didn't. He got sent off every 2 minutes. What a great actual. There is a player there. There is a player there. The owners won't sell it. Yep. They'll get us promoted. They'll spend all the money they have to get us promoted. Could we do a Forest? Come up, win the league, and then the European Cup twice? No, we won't. We won't. We won't. But there it is. That football team is better than the current team. Thatcher is better than Spence. Ben Thatcher is better than Spence.
Yeah.
That team.
Chlamydia would be better than Jed Spence.
They're just awful.
Jed Spence just saying he's a damn lot.
But there we go. There we go. We need that team back.
That did tell.
Yes.
What's he gonna get? What's he gonna get there? He's gonna say, "Oi,
You go there.
you
4-4-2.
Get out and run about a bit." The person's gonna go, "Oh, I don't want to do that."
I think you're overestimating how many French players are in the Spurs team.
The whole core of it's French.
No, it isn't.
He's gonna walk out there. Monato Canesi blood pressure support. Because then Romero's gonna come flying out of nowhere.
Well, Romero's going to 2-foot him.
2-foot him. So I'm not a fucking winner there. I'm a fucking winner.
Don't worry, guys. We're going to win the Champions League, 100%. Tonight feels like a cup final. We're not good in those. We're good in the one last year. Thatcher isn't better than Spence. Thatcher was a bloody thug. Well, so is Romero.
Was he a thug when he played for us?
Yes, he was.
He wasn't bald though, was
No, but he did look like a white van man.
he?
100%. Bring back Brett.
Come on, let's just go. So let's just.
No, let's not look through the. No, I don't want to see their faces. Get rid of it. We missed so many chances in that final when Blackburn scored 2 lucky goals. That's what happens. It's what happens in a cup final.
He's looking like he's not been unlocked still. It's very funny.
It's just dreadful. It's just dreadful. Romero can play football though. We can't because he can't. He's never on the pitch because he's always sent off.
He's good at getting haircuts and tattoos.
He gets sent off constantly. We should only play Romero if the other team doesn't have a single Brazilian on the pitch. That's the only time we should play Romero, when there's no Brazilians and when he's not suspended, which is all the time. If the other team has a Brazilian player in their squad, don't play him because he gets himself sent off. He feels like, oh, there's a Brazilian there, I've got to kick him. He did it with Richarlison when he was playing for Everton. He does it for every single time Spurs play Newcastle with Bruno Guimaraes. When he plays Man United with Samira in the team, every time Spurs play a team with a Brazilian player, Romero just goes off the chain and starts kicking people. He's been suspended more than any other Tottenham player. He's been sent off more than any other Tottenham player in the Premier League era, Gary. It's a fact. That is a fact. Romero has been sent off more than any Spurs player in the Premier League era. I'm sorry, but if we want to get out of this, Romero has to play poor discipline. He probably does. Simple maths, games played, red cards. The most in Spurs Premier League history. Are we the only European team? Yes. Since he's come into the league, he's been sent off more than any other player. It's a fact. It's a fact. I just think he's got a terrible attitude. He's got a terrible attitude. You want your centre-back to be calm. Like Jan Vertonghen, Ledley King, even Jonathan Woodgate, Michael Dawson, calming influence at the back. Dare to Dawson. Every time Romero sees a Brazilian, he does. Refs target Romero with red cards. But why'd you get that reputation, Surreal? I respect that, but we can sell in the summer. Massive concern, but we need our best players. 100%. I agree with you. But you've got to stay on the pitch. I agree with that, Gary. I agree with that, but he's got to rein it in. Or what needs to happen is the club need to write to the PGMOL and say, oi, you, PGMOL. PGMOL.
They're going to write back saying, hey, Tottenham Hotspur, TTFN.
Yeah. They should say, PGMOL, this player has done this. This player has done this, and Romero gets this. They should be calling it out. That's what a big club would do. They've got a right to them. Dawson would never get relegated, though, for Spurs. Romero would get sent off against Norwich away. He'd lose. Yep, he would. I mean, Romero, but he needs to rein it in. Or Spurs need to write to the PGMOL and say there is a disparity by the way this player is treated by the other players. They should write to them. Just like they've written to them this week about the decisions with the 2 hands in the back. They should write to them and say this player is unfairly treated. They should do it. They love Virgil van Dijk, don't they? They absolutely love him. And I don't mean to call out the Arsenal, but I'm going to call them out anyway. Gabriel and Saliba. The amount of red cards they get away with is insane. Insane. The amount of fouls they get away with. The amount of fouls they get away with, the amount of decisions that they get for them. They need a bit of fight. Need a bit of fight. Sure. But VDV isn't a bad player. Danso's not a bad player. Paulini is not a bad player. I don't think Conor Gallagher's a bad player, even though he's not kicked off his Spurs career in the greatest fashion. He got an assist against Man City. He should have been given an assist against the Arsenal, which was wrongly ruled out for a foul, in my opinion. There are some decent players in that Spurs team. They're not the greatest, but he don't want to walk in. The only part of the pitch where Spurs are genuinely shit is up front. We're absolutely awful. IMO Saliba is very overrated. He's a decent footballer. Gabriel is a very, very good defender. He's a very good defender and a very good leader for that team. And he's very smart as well. He's very streetwise to get to dive and get those stupid fouls. I think Paulinho is a proper midfielder. I think Bentancur is a decent midfielder for the most part. Not the greatest. But even when we had better players, he was still doing it. Every goal they score from a set piece is 2 or 3. Yep. Good to see you, Lee Wizzy. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you in the house. Oh, bloody hell. Dark arts. Yeah, cheating. 100%. I agree with you. All good. Good stuff. I am all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. Copy. Yeah. I should give you the flat white and fuck off. Not flat white or fuck off like one shot. Flat white and fuck off.
I'm just going to be laughing. And I'm going to be at home at my toasty warm in my pajamas, and you're going to be slapping up and down the fucking M1 to the Midlands watching Spurs get beaten in League One.
The problem is if Spurs are fouled and don't end up on the floor, yeah, they've got to fall over. I'm guessing Lee was upset in Newcastle result last night. Yeah, I don't blame him, to be honest. I don't blame him. Paulinho and Gallagher just workhorses. We're desperate. We need everything. We need everything. We've done that for years now. We keep on signing. We don't sign footballers. But we got 5 minutes to go until the end of the show. And Yeah. It's going to be fun. It's a doom and gloom session. We were supposed to have a nice place to chill, but we haven't. We've been doom and gloom. At least it's air-conned in here. At least it's air-conned in here. We signed potential that never develops. I agree. Like, remember all those people that were calling Bergvall a deep professor, whatever the hell a deep professor is. I don't know what a deep professor is when it comes to football. Spurs fans come up with the weirdest names for footballers, like or he's a generational talent, or he's a deep professor, or he's a game changer, or that this is no joke. How good that all these people that said that all these players are unbelievable, and they're actually not good at all. Like, people are saying, look how good Matisse Tell is when he scored, 4 goals in like something like 3 years. Generational duds. Odegaard, championship level. Solanke, 1 good season in 9 in the Premier League. Harry Winks. Harry Winks, future England captain. Ollie Skip, future Tottenham captain. Deep professor sounds like a marine biologist and little else to me. Indeed. Bring back Ollie Skip. Bring back Ollie Skip. At least Ollie Skip could play football. At least Ollie Skip could play football. At least Harry Winks could play football.
Didn't know what we had.
It doesn't.
Ahead of ourselves as usual.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Why did you pour a hot? You could have broken my glass.
It's fine. I warmed it up very carefully. I just thought a little bit wobbly. I didn't quite like that.
I'd kill for Harry Wink. Nothing worse than a shallow professor, indeed. Spurs fans came up with Spursy and Dr. Tottenham. I question whether... I don't know. The problem is, Gary, is Spurs have always done it. And that's why when they keep on doing it, it eventually gets a name. Like we knew when Spurs were in the title race against Leicester and we had to beat West Ham to go above them. You knew that Spurs were, or when Spurs needed to beat West Brom to come to be first, you knew it was going to be a 2-2 draw. It just happened. You just knew it. It always happened. And when it happens over and over and over and over again, it eventually gets a name. Alton Felwell, the new Ledley King, big up. Vicario to be dropped. It wouldn't surprise me. He's a better footballer, Kinski. He's probably not a better goalkeeper. We don't sign footballers anymore. We really could have done with Vuskovic in defence this year. And we loan these players out. Oh, it does worry me, Luke. It does worry me that Spurs would sign Dele. And you know what? I'm really happy that Dele is training at the training ground. And you know what? If we got relegated and we lose half the players, back up. That's...
How old is Dele Ali now?
29? I believe it's 29.
He literally has turned a complete Marcy McBride. His career and flushed it completely down the toilet.
Let's have a look. Yeah, 29. Could have done with more as well. Really enjoyed the show today. I have to go and get my lad from school. See you all soon. Big up, buddy. But that is the end of our show. We have gone an hour. We will be back tomorrow on the Coffee Company for another chillax session tomorrow. What?
Spurs go down 2-0 to the mighty Crystal Palace tonight.
We'll still have a chill session.
Crying into your Guinness.
I don't drink Guinness.
Oh, you might need it tomorrow.
I've got vodka for that.
You might need some special Tennessee honey.
Maybe. But good to see you all. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Come on, you Spurs. I'm going to predict a 2-1 Spurs win. I'm going to predict a win tonight. Everyone give your...
Who's going to score the one goal?
For Crystal Palace, Brendan Johnson. Brendan Johnson will score. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.